Good morning, people of YouTube. This is Srinivas Ganesh, and first of all, let me start off by saying a huge thank you to all of you who saw my last video. Yes, I was in an accident and I am on the road to recovery, and yes, it was completely my mistake, but yeah, you learn from your mistakes. So yes, that has made me a better rider and more careful as well. Okay, enough about that. I'm pretty sure you all must have guessed it by now. Yes, this is the new Royal Enfield Meteor 350, courtesy of my very good friend Abhinav. I have to say, this, you can't go wrong with this motorcycle. I have ridden the Honda H'ness as well. In terms of comfort, this is on par with the Honda. It's that good. The handlebar is in actually a relaxed position. Man, I'm loving these new retro looking switches. I never had an experience riding a motorcycle with these kind of switches. Oh, perfect conditions for me to test the agility of the Meteor 350. Give me more traffic. Yep, the motorcycle's got some kick to it. Look at the dials. Oh, this is nice. This is good stuff. And I'm really looking forward to test out the trip navigator feature as well. It's I tried connecting to it, but then it only connects with one phone at a time, so his phone is connected to it right now. But that's okay. I'll connect it on the way back and then give you honest feedback about it. Suspensions do feel nice. And yeah, the motorcycle feels a little agile. I mean, yeah, this kind of traffic is usual for Delhi roads. And people just come on the roads. So gotta keep your eyes open. The gears feel smooth. So does the clutch. I mean, I ride the Interceptor on a daily basis, and it has a really good clutch, so I'm thinking I'm not an expert by any means, but this feels a little light, and I'm liking that. Thank goodness for really good seats. I mean, yeah, you all must have heard me complain about the seat on the Interceptor, because you just can't sit for more than 45 minutes on the stock seat. You'll get the same pains when you get the touring seat, but you know, but this one, I think this one it's built for longer rides. Nice, it has enough torque to overtake, which is very much required on Delhi roads. And it has given the passing switch on your thumb. Which logically it makes sense now, because you're not going to be using the passing switch all the time. Because guess what? People in Delhi use the horn. Okay, traffic hour. Let's see what you got, Meteor. The bike feels nice, very centered, and you can brake easily. People can honk all day long, no worries about it. And then you're back on the road again. I mean, which makes navigation through the traffic sort of effortless. I mean, it does. Makes the bike light. And I'm sure you all must have noticed by now, this is not meant for racing. I mean, no. It's a cruiser by all means, and I am a big fan of cruiser motorcycles. Oh man, I'm so glad to see the time on the odometer. Nice. These are not essential, but yeah, it feels nice to have them. It makes your life that much more easier. I mean, I'm on 70 and the mirrors don't vibrate that much. I mean, they don't vibrate. Nope. Yeah, when you reach 80, a little bit, but that's okay. The horn button feels a little snappy. I mean, you can push it, but could have been a little softer, in my opinion. But again, not important. It's okay. Okay, fifth gear. Fifth gear has got, yeah, you can reach the 100-kilometer mark very nicely. My back is not strained. I'm sitting pretty upright. Designed for comfort and long rides. I mean, people, Royal Enfield, you know, the fans, the loyal fans who have loved Royal Enfield since ever would love this motorcycle, because it will make their touring capabilities just that much smoother. And of course, this is a BS6 variant, so because of the emission norms, they've reduced most of the thump noise which the Honda has. And check out the Honda. They both are city cruisers, both designed for maximum comfort. No questions about it. Sure, the Honda has a tad bit more features, but would you rather ride or just switch through features all the time. So what I feel is, in that, the riding position, your feet are somewhere just below. In this one, they are a bit forward stretched, forward positioned. And the foot peg quality in this is nice. I thought that the foot pegs would be more cylindrical, like they always have been on Royal Enfields, but this, to my surprise, were a bit flat. Not a bit, by a huge amount. The suspension does seem plush to me. I mean, by any means, I am not an expert in suspensions or performance, I'm just a normal rider. And that's my first impression. And I was checking Royal Enfield's website last night because I was excited about this trip that I'm going to take the next morning. Yeah, Royal Enfield surprisingly has provided a lot of customizing options for this one. A lot of them. Which kind of puts a smile on my face, because not a performance-oriented guy. I mean, I don't want 0 to 100 in 3 seconds on my motorcycles, but I want my motorcycles to look good. And Royal Enfield has given that option. I mean, so many different options. I mean, for starters, the company is providing 8 different exhausts. I may be wrong on that number, but it's providing different exhausts, which in itself is a pretty good thing. Thank goodness that they realized that the customers wanted that kind of customization. It also tells you that you're riding in an economy mode or not, which is pretty neat. I mean, as it is, this bike is giving you an average of 38 or 35. But having a gear indicator, time, man, it's making me smile. And what I say, it has no problems in catching up to it can do good speeds. Even on 110, it's smooth. My neck doesn't feel the wind blast. You get the windshield by default on the Supernova model, which is again a very, very good thing. Okay, let's try and be with him. Listen to this. Just listen to this. See, I'm so far away from him. catching him is not going to be a problem, thanks to these pedestrians. It's surprisingly very agile. Right now, if you ask me, I'm finding this one to be much better. Much better. Look at that, look at that. And these guys don't do anything about it. Let me see if it's okay. Did you see that? That idiot came out of nowhere.
Yeah, asshole, motherfucker.
And the cops are not doing anything about it.
Yeah.